what's up you guys, After Show Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to the pilot episode of Roswell. So this was selected by Tom, so thank you so much for your support, Tom. I gotta be honest with you, I'm actually really excited about this one. I'm gonna be forward and upfront about this. I've technically seen this episode. I'm gonna give you a bit of a backstory here. I wanted to react to this show one day. So, some of you might know this. I have like a list of shows that I wanted to react to. But obviously, you know, I started a pilot tier and then like I ended up really liking a lot of those pilots and then those shows ended up becoming regular shows and all that kind of stuff. So, Roswell kind of got lost in my like original, I don't know, pilot list that I wanted to do, like shows that I wanted to do. Anyways, and I remember about 2 years ago, maybe a little, probably longer, probably a bit longer ago actually. Probably about 3 years ago. I was doing my channel still. I was sick, and I was taking the week off, and I had asked my dad, like a month prior, to, you know, can you get me the Roswell episodes? Because he gets them online. He finds episodes of shows online and gives them to me. Anyways, he said he couldn't find them. I think he didn't even try. Anyways, I was sick in bed, feeling like crap, like literally all week. I remember. It was awful. And I was like, maybe it's on YouTube. So I managed to find the pilot episode on YouTube, but everyone's voice was like chipmunked, like high-pitched, so that they could get away with copyright issues and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I watched the episode while I was sick, with obviously chipmunk voices. I decided from the pilot that I didn't want to watch anymore because I wanted to eventually react to the show because I just wanted to. And then I was sitting in bed and I was like, what can I watch instead while I'm sick? And then I'd heard that Tom Welling was in Lucifer, so I decided to binge watch Lucifer. And that's how I watched Lucifer in my spare time up until the end of season 3, and then it got cancelled and then renewed on Netflix. But anyways, that's the whole story. What do I remember about the pilot is I remember there was a shooting in the place. I feel like her name isn't Max. But maybe her name is Max. I don't know. The waitress, right? There's like a shooting, and then he puts a hand on her and heals it, and then pretends that it's tomato sauce. And then also when she finds out about it, he goes, "I'm from up there." That's literally all that I remember. Oh, and I do know some knowledge that he has like a Jeep. The main alien has a Jeep. We were making a quiz for stuff one day. Hey, whatever. But yeah, this is something that I wanted to check out regardless. It's why it's on my like pilot list of like shows to binge. So like, you know how we have like a poll for like a season binge, and there's like a list of shows that could be on that poll. Roswell is on there, even though I've never reacted to it. So, anyways, I'm just excited. How you guys going? Good? Alright. Also, I've had people ask me if I was going to do Roswell, New Mexico as well, and I feel like I could never do Roswell, New Mexico without having seen the original series as well. So, anyways, let's get into the episode. Also, do you know how hard it was for me to get the DVD for that?
Journal entry 1. Emma's
got it ages ago, but
days ago I
it's
died.
hard.
After that, things got really weird.
I have got one Sigourney Weaver. That's for you, son.
One Sigourney Weaver.
Will
Shit.
Smith. Can I get you guys
I know,
anything
Will
else?
Smith.
Green Martian shake, blood of alien smoothie.
No.
He's in,
Are you guys here for the Crash Festival?
Yeah.
Uh,
now wait. So, does your family come
Runaways.
from Roswell?
Just 4 generations.
Really?
I don't think I've ever seen,
Well, does
like,
anyone
the
in
main
your
actress
family
on
have
anything
some
else
stories
other than,
about the UFO crash?
you know, the fact that she's
I guess
the
it would be okay to show
main
you
character
this.
here.
So bad, girl. Oh, and Max Evans is staring at you again.
Okay,
No
Max is the
way.
boy. Also, I do know that he was in Buffy.
This? No, it's not.
And with those cheeks, preciosa, tan linda.
Maria, no, okay? And even if it weren't, I'm going out with Kyle. He's steady and loyal, and he appreciates me.
Sounds like you're describing a poodle.
I was here to get the money today, not tomorrow. I need money if you're dead. Get down. Come on, come on.
Liz.
You're doing the go. Max, what are you gonna do? Call an ambulance.
Very aggressive.
It's gonna be
Oh my god.
Hey, get back! Liz, you have to look at me.
I mean, nowadays
Have to
people would
look
think that the worst of things. So she has to look at him when he does this. Also, is this a power of like his race? Like turning and fly and stuff?
You're all right now.
Keys now.
Starts off like pretty quick and crazy and stuff. Wow, that was
Broke the bottle when you fell. Just go catch up on yourself. Don't say anything, please.
Liz, are you okay?
The suspects ran out right after the incident occurred. A couple of outsiders.
guest starring John
Apparent
Doe.
robbery,
There's
no injuries,
literally
and the girl
a guy
that
named John
seemed to
Doe.
have argument with the
No
guy.
way. I don't believe it.
Hey, I told you two to stay out of there. A couple of tourists in town for the crash.
Sheriff, I'm sorry, I really need to talk to you. I think something happened here.
What do you think happened?
The gunman was standing right over there. The shot was fired into this direction. Now, Jen and I, we searched this entire place up and down, and where's the bullet?
We haven't found a bullet hole yet, Sheriff.
Yeah, and Sheriff, before it happened, the girl gave me this.
Does that mean the bullet's still in her? Or did he just magically make the bullet disappear? Like, brought it out,
Lizzie,
took it with him? I don't know.
I told you. You're showing the alien photos to the tourists.
There were 2 kids sitting over here when it happened. 2 boys about her age. And one of them went.
You know, that's right. There were, you know that I didn't recognize them, so they must have just been tourists.
No, it sure looked like that she knew them to me.
Okay, well, good for you. Yeah, so my DVD shop didn't stock Roswell, so I had to find it on eBay. Took a whole month to get here, and then miraculously, my DVD shop started selling it.
Mr. Evans, so nice to have you join us. Okay, everyone on the right, prepare a slide with a vegetable sampling. Everyone on the left, take a toothpick and get a sample from your cheek. Mr. Evans,
Could I get a bathroom pass?
You just
high
arrived.
maintenance today, aren't we? It's very easy to look on the outside and say what differentiates humans from other species. But what about what's on the inside? Everyone, look at the human cells and describe everything you see on your lab sheets.
Max! Excuse me.
So he didn't show back up at class.
I have to talk to you. Kyle!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, Max. Hey.
Is he the guy?
So did you get my message?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Can't tell
I
actually.
was just a little...
Shaken up. I know my dad told me about the gun going off. You okay?
Oh.
Wait,
yeah,
hang on, what? Hang on a second. Absolutely not. Hang on a second. Do you see what I see? my god, that is Jack from Revenge. He looks 12. Okay.
So you guys are...
We're looking for a place to study.
I thought he was someone else
Okay.
when I first like heard his voice. I thought he was like the guy that was on
Alright.
Charmed.
Give
There was a
in.
warlock.
That's good.
But oh my god!
Crash this Friday. It's great.
Kyle, we've gotta study. Sorry.
Right. See you, Max.
I don't believe it.
So you're going out with the sheriff's son?
It's really weird when I like recognize
Yeah.
people from shows
Well,
that
it's kind of like this
I never
casual...
thought that would be in.
Okay. Max, can we just focus here for 1 minute, please? I scraped some cells from your pencil. This is really weird to say. I'm trying very hard to keep from blacking out here. The cells weren't normal. So, Max, what I'm going to suggest
Here's
to
the
you
scene.
is that we just go back
Here's
into
the-
the biolab now so that I can take a sample so that I can see what I'm thinking is wrong, you know? That I got the wrong cells.
You didn't.
Okay, so help me out here, Max. I mean, what are you?
Well, I'm not from around here.
Where are you from? Up north.
I remember that.
You're not an alien, I mean...
Did he just put his hand down twice?
Are you?
Well, I prefer the term not of this earth. Sorry, it's not a good time to joke.
I like that he's like kind of being honest from the get-go. Most shows would be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Where to actually say it.
I'm gonna be late for my U.S. government class, so I'm just gonna...
Liz, listen to me. You can't talk to anyone about this. Not your parents, not Maria, no one. You don't understand what'll happen if you do. Now my life is in your hands.
Hey. So I called like 37 times.
I know, I'm sorry.
Lisa, what happened yesterday?
What do you mean, Maria? You were there, you saw everything.
Did I? Because, this is a ketchup. This looks a lot like blood to me.
Well, Halloween came early. It's fake blood.
Isabel, can you please not do that?
Yeah, like listening to a CD is the problem.
What the hell?
I couldn't just let her die.
Is he pulling us over?
Max, go. Let's get out of here. You can't start acting guilty.
I'm starting to remember this guy.
License
He's
and
like really
registration, please.
suspicious of aliens. I remember thinking that was weird.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. We had a little trouble at the Crashdown Cafe yesterday. You kids be careful out there.
Yes, sir.
Watch your speed. Arrive alive.
We will.
I mean, I don't really understand why that would be weird, because anyone could have Tabasco sauce.
Everything is gonna be okay.
No, it won't. Our cover is blown. And I'm not gonna hang around and wait for them to catch us.
No one is caught yet. We don't even know if there is a them.
What happened to our parents? What happened to everybody else on the ship? They didn't disappear. They were killed, and you know that.
Liz won't tell anyone. She's different.
Really? So how'd she react when you told her? Great, you're an alien. That's fantastic. Excellent.
To be honest, I feel like I would react that way. Like, come up to me and tell me you're an alien, and I'll be like, cool. What kind of powers do you have?
I was pissed.
They'll be like, can you keep my secret? I'm like, hell the fuck yeah! I got an alien best friend, this is cool!
Good night.
Oh, right.
Oh my god, you look like a babe.
Listen, Liz, you've been somewhere else all night.
Kyle, do you ever wonder if...
You ever wonder what?
Oh my god, he's got his ears pierced!
When you see me, do you...
That is a choice.
feel things?
Yes, of course.
Yes, he feels
feel
things in his
Like what?
genital area.
I don't know what I was talking about. I'm just gonna go get some sleep.
All right. Liz,
Oh. Good night, Kyle.
good night, Liz.
We gotta
imagine how you must feel right now. I've thought about telling you 1,000 times.
Yeah, me. What?
Sorry. I just keep picturing you in that dress with the cupcakes on it.
What?
Forget it was a long time ago.
Oh my god. That's right, I can't believe I actually wore that thing. I had that dress in kindergarten. I didn't know you until the 3rd grade. Did you, like, read my mind or something?
I don't read minds. When I healed you, I made this I don't know, this connection, and I got this rush of images. An image of that dress flashed into my mind, and I knew how you felt about it.
That's a little weird, my dude.
How did I feel about it?
It was a single supreme embarrassment of your life. But your mom made it for you. She was so proud of it. She never made a dress before. So you wore it, for her sake. Never tried this before, but
I don't know about you, but like when I'm like
maybe
3
I can
or
make the
4,
connection go the other way.
I didn't have embarrassment in my bones. I didn't start getting embarrassed until I was like 10.
I have to touch you. And just take deep breaths and try and let your mind blank out.
I could feel everything he was feeling.
Here's hoping no one gets whatever you're writing down, eh?
I could feel his loneliness. For the first time, I was really seeing Max Evans. I saw me as he saw me. And the amazing thing was, in his eyes, I was beautiful.
Did it work?
So do his adopted parents, do they know that they're aliens?
Max Evans has put a force on me. It's like my
Girl,
whole
you
life
have a boyfriend.
changed in an instant. It's just so ironic that when something like this finally happened to me, it was with an alien.
Miss Parker, the sheriff needs to ask you some questions.
Good afternoon, Miss Parker. I'm sorry to have to show you these. This man was found dead with no apparent cause of death except that.
Does it transfer onto someone else?
Anything like that before.
Kyle
Or is
said
that
he
someone-
saw a similar
another
mark on
alien?
your stomach.
He was wrong.
Kyle's got a pretty wild imagination.
Wait, this isn't
I'm
even
gonna need
recent?
to see for myself, Liz.
Excuse me, that's
Roger.
gross.
I told you that I spilled ketchup, and I said that like 1,000 times.
Liz, please.
No, absolutely fucking not. She's a fucking minor. You're a fucking old guy. You're an old white guy, and you're asking her to show off a bit of... No, absolutely fucking not. No. No. You have no right to ask this. That's disgusting, man. I'm guessing she covered it up.
Mark faded on the corpse, too. You know about a kid named Max Evans?
Yeah, that's right. He's like super sus, right? Which is so weird.
I don't really know him all that well.
Was he one of the kids at the crash down that day?
No?
I see.
Can I go home now, Sheriff?
Just one more thing. Somebody turned in this book bag. It is yours, isn't it?
I bet you went through it. Gross.
A shot was fired. There's a bullet hole in the dress. I'm telling you, the girl was shot.
What are you doing?
I have a flying saucer sighting in Phoenix, an accountant in Barstow who thinks he's Jesus. Both cases are more solid than this one. Have this checked
You're a
out
bit
lab.
crazy, my dude. I
Call
mean,
me, Sheriff,
you're
if you have
right.
anything real.
But you're a bit crazy to just like assume these
You
things.
guys told me to call you
Like-
if I saw any.
Like gun, shooting, bullet hole in the dress. Like, I would think that this was like if there was no hole or anything like that, right? If she was actually fine, I would think that it was just clearly a prank, right? And then she was in on it. I wouldn't think alien. You know? Like, at what point do you go, this is really sus, man?
Well, my son saw that handprint.
Sure he did. What
Also,
happens
your
now?
son,
Have the
who
lab
is
check out
Jack,
the dress. I'm gonna handle
is
this
a
case
little
in a proper
bitch.
manner without getting too personal. I
Opening
suggest you
his
do the same.
mouth like that?
I'm not walking away from this. I'm gonna be a part of this investigation.
Sheriff, do you know what everyone at the agency used to call your father? Sergeant Martian. You don't want to end up like him.
Agent Stevens, I was 8 years old when my father discovered that corpse. My whole life, I thought he was as crazy as everybody else did. Crazy to believe. Well, now I'm not so sure.
Why though?
Thank you, Sheriff. Your work is done now. We'll take it from here.
I need to know the truth, Max. I need to know everything, or else I'm just gonna go to Valenti and I'm gonna tell him everything I know.
That's not good. That's you shouldn't. No, that's rude. He's trusted you with his most
did you
valuable
come from?
secret.
I don't know. When the ship crashed, I wasn't born yet.
So there was a crash.
All I know is it wasn't a weather balloon that fell that night.
The ship crashed in 1947. You're 16.
We were in some kind of incubation pods.
We?
Isabel and Michael are also.
Okay. Max, who else knows this?
No one.
What about your parents?
We don't tell anyone. We sort of think our lives depend on it.
His parents
So
don't
when
know.
you killed me, you risked all of this getting out, didn't you?
Yeah,
Why?
Why do you think?
it was you.
Max, Valenti showed me this photo of a corpse. It had the same silver handprint on its chest.
That can't be.
The photo was marked 1959.
That's impossible.
Kyle saw the handprint on my stomach, and Valenti found my waitress uniform with a bullet hole in it.
He's like,
He just asked me if you were
I
in the
shouldn't have
cafe
said
during the shooting.
anything.
Max, he suspects you. Max.
I have to go.
Wait, Max, wait, go where? Where are you going? Max!
Forget the festival. It's time to leave.
Before I go to this idiotic crash festival, I want to know everything. And if you don't tell me the truth, right now, I'm gonna go to Valenti myself and tell him everything I know.
What do you know?
I know that Max was in the diner that day, and I know that he went up to you when you were shot and, like, did something. And I know that the one person in the world that I thought I could completely trust is lying to me.
Okay, come up with a convincing lie.
You have to promise me that you are not gonna flip out.
Oh
Flip
no.
out. Hey, it's me.
That was not your secret to tell. That is the
So a
worst
big picture of
possible
what we're
thing you
seeing
could
is
have
there's more of us.
done.
One more.
I can't
At least there
believe.
was in
Why?
1959.
That is so wrong.
I mean, if we can find him, he can tell us where we came from, what we are.
Michael, calm down. We had one potential relative 40 years ago. All we know about him is he was a potential killer.
That's really, really not cool for you. Why did you do that?
Who are you? I mean, this.
Really, really disappointed in you. Episode 1. That's like their biggest secret. You made it clear, like, you know, and then you're like, I'm gonna tell my best friend. I don't care that she's threatening you.
Great.
Come up with a convincing line.
Okay, why are they here? No, don't tell me.
Not my secret to tell.
Well, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Maria knows.
Unbelievable.
Look, I promise I
Yeah,
won't tell anyone.
unbelievable.
Get your car out of the way now.
I really don't think that you should try to leave. It's just gonna show people that you're guilty.
Guilty of what? Saving your life?
Michael.
Look, I think I have an idea here. If we can just all work together, maybe we can throw Valenti off.
We're not together. Our lives are at stake, not yours.
But they're
Michael,
at stake
this can't
because
last
of her.
forever. This secret, and I don't want it to.
I can't change what happened. But if you run, Valenti is gonna know it's you. I'll be proving it for him.
She's right.
Should have known you'd side with her.
Isabel, I'm not on anyone's side, all right?
Get on his side, Max, because time is running out.
She should move the car. I'm turning myself into Valenti.
Max, we said we were leaving.
Max, I can't leave without you. What's your idea?
I have some questions for you.
Not a question.
Stop questioning
You at the
teenagers
Crosstown Cafe the day of the shooting?
without their fucking parents around.
What did you do to Liz Parker?
I didn't do anything to her.
I don't believe that.
You can't arrest a teenager like this.
Is she gonna read me my rights?
You have any?
Oh, I'm sorry.
This cop dude, my dude, like, is not okay. Anything that he's done so far.
What are you doing? What are you... What happened here?
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
There he goes. There he is. Sheriff, that's the guy who went up to her. That's him. Watch the kid.
Jack,
Dad.
you're an alien.
Scared the hell
Who
out of
knew?
me. You seen Liz around? She's supposed to meet me here like 15 minutes ago.
No.
Okay.
You think you're a smart guy, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, you're assaulting a fucking minor.
No games with me, Mr. Evans.
This is paint. You went up to Liz Parker in that cafe and you did something to her.
I need to know what it was.
I had a hamburger. When the gun went off, I ran away. Did I break the law? Sheriff, are you arresting me?
Sheriff's like the worst.
Parents would have you out in an hour. I'm gonna find out what the truth is. You can count on it. You're a real smart guy, Max.
So am I.
Really? Because you're not really following any laws. I think your boyfriend is annoyed at you.
I never got to thank you for saving my life.
Thank you.
You know, for revealing my secret to your best friend.
It's September 24th. I'm Liz Parker, and 5 days ago I died. But then the really amazing thing happened. I came to life.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, well that was Roswell, Season 1, Episode 1. I remembered nearly none of that. Yeah, so that was... Dude, the cop dude is like the worst. Dude, like, what are you doing? Literally, like, these are minors. Oh my god. He's so sus. And for like, what? Okay, you live in a town that had a UFO crash. Okay, good for you, dude. You don't need to be that sus. Oh my god. That was definitely a choice. But yeah, it's definitely got some, like, early, like, this was 1999, I think? Let's find out. I just can't believe that was Jack. 2000s. Yeah, so it's got some very early 2000s stuff. Oh no, that was 1999. Okay, I was right. But it's got some, like, early 2000s kind of feel to it. You can definitely, like, feel that vibe. Yeah, I enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Let me know. And I'll see you in the next one.